This is an Eco Tireflator model 97. Had it for about 10 years or more. I got it in 2012. So routine maintenance, you don't have to take the back cover off. I just have the back cover off for some illustration purposes. But make sure your air supply coming in, it should be a clean, dry air supply coming in. But what the manual suggests is you periodically do a bit of a purge on the machine. So I think they said weekly, but really it depends on how much you use it. I make sure I have my air supply connected, and so I have air going into it, and along the one side you have your purge valve, and it's pretty easy. You just kind of put, one's a 5/8 inch wrench to hold it, and the other's a 1/2 inch wrench to actually pop the purge valve loose, and you kind of just open that up, let it run for, I don't know, 10 seconds maybe, and what that will do is it'll run air through the system, and it'll maybe blow out any particles, crud, moisture, and help keep your machine running cleanly. If for some reason you have a more serious problem, there is this unit right here, this little plug. It'll actually, it unthreads. It is a 11/16. It unthreads, and inside there's a little tiny little porthole that may need to be cleaned out with really fine wire, and there's also a filter that could possibly need to be cleaned as well if you're not getting any air coming into your machine. So those are two things. In terms of issues, if you find that you're not having air supply, whether it's going in or coming out, initially start by checking the springs. Make sure all your springs are in place and nothing's broken. Make sure your lockout lever is not preventing the unit from operating. You can even maybe spray some soap in a few places to check for some leaks. But if it isn't springs, isn't your air supply, and you still have an issue, that is where you may start having to take the machine apart and kind of do some diagnosing to see if you can figure out what the issue is. It may be this thing called the valve cam, and I have another video that you can take a look and see if where I pulled the unit apart, pulled out my valve cam, and I found an issue with it, and I did a quick little fix on it. So there's a couple little maintenance things and a couple of quick little troubleshooting things you can use on a Model 97 Eco Tireflator.